Hello, Sunidhi. How are you? Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. I am fine. And what about you?
I'm also doing fantastic. Everything is going on well. As I planned, the things are going on very nicely. And a very happy new year. And I welcome you on my channel, Grammar with Manju ma'am. How was your new year? Just tell me about that. How did you
Yes, ma'am.
celebrate New Year?
Yes, ma'am. Firstly, I just wanted to wish you a happy New Year. Again, New Year is really very great. I enjoyed with my siblings. I've also visited some places. New things I've just seen in my that day. So I can say that day was really very special for me.
Okay. Did you have some party or some celebration at home, or you went somewhere outside?
Ma'am, I just went somewhere outside to visit some places.
Okay, with your family or with your friends?
And I just visit with my family.
You visited with your family. All right. So, Sunidhi, I know that you might be knowing about me. And if you
Yes,
introduce
ma'am. Sure.
yourself for my viewers, it would be a great help. And
Yes,
even
sure,
I
ma'am.
can even go ahead in the conversation after knowing your level. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, sure, ma'am. So thank you so much for giving me such an opportunity to introduce myself. As my name is Sunidhi Kumari, I am from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 9, I have 5 members in my family and 3 siblings. One hobby is to learn English language and to learn something new. As well as I'm so much eager to learn English language, so that's why I'm practicing here in the Skype application, even though I'm running a YouTube channel. That's all about me, ma'am.
Okay, Sunidhi, speak a little slow. Okay, you are running a little faster. As a result, sometimes your voice is cracking. Okay, so if you speak little slow, I think would be more clear. Okay, all right. So you
Yeah,
said
yes,
that you
sure,
are
ma'am.
studying in class ninth. Okay, and in a month or two, you will be appearing in class 10th. Board examination will be there in class 10th, isn't it? So
Yes,
how
ma'am.
is your study going on?
Ma'am, my study is going very well, and for my preparation, my final examination is coming soon. So for that also, I'm just preparing at my home. I can say my study is going very well.
Okay, do you take tuitions or you just do self studies and you depend on only the teachings which you get from your teachers in the school?
Ma'am, in the morning, I just go to school 8:30, and I'm just coming in the evening at 6 or 5:30 because I have also the tuitions. So that's why I'm just coming in the evening. So I'm also taking the tuition.
Okay, and you are running your YouTube channel as well. So there is a lot on your plate to do every day. How do you manage your day? Would you like to tell so that the other students will watch and they will get to know that apart from studies, also something can be done? So you have your YouTube channel, and please describe about your YouTube channel. What is it all about? Is it about some blogging or whatever it is? So just describe it.
Yes, ma'am, sure. So, ma'am, firstly, I just wanted to tell something about my YouTube channel. As my channel name is English Booster with me, and it is related with education content. I used to upload the videos related to educational, related to the English conversation video, because I upload the videos in my channel because I think that if I will upload the videos on the YouTube, then more of the people they will going to get help from our videos and can learn the English language. About the English language they can know. So that's why I'm just uploading the videos in the YouTube, and how I'm just managing all those things. Have to manage. I'm also not uploading the videos on daily routine. I'm just uploading the videos on the random day. I can say that in the morning I'm just going to school, and in the evening I'm just coming after the tuition. So after coming to the tuitions, I just take my lunch, and after doing that, I just go to on the study application and have the conversation with the people. I just speak one colon or two colon. I just speak with them. After that,
Mhm.
I upload the videos at the time only. So I can see that in that I spend 2 hours for doing, and after that I just go for my studies at 7 or 8. So like this, I'm just managing and doing all those things.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Beautifully, you are managing your time and you are planning well. So you said that somewhere around maybe one or two videos you are uploading in a week. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you are right.
Okay. Okay. So, do you make sure that you connect with only the experts or maybe the tutors or those who are fluent in English, or you connect with anybody, any co-learner also?
Yes, ma'am. I connect with anybody because the main motive thing is that I should have to practice much and much because I have to improve in myself. I'm not making the videos for uploading, but I just wanted to like practice more and more because I just wanted to improve myself. As I can see also that nowadays English is really very important to learn. So that's why I'm just gonna to practice all those things because if I will know the English from now, then I will not gonna face a lot of difficulties in my future life. So that's why I'm just practicing all those things and I'm speaking with anybody. One is beginner ones, advanced or any people, they are just I'm just practicing with them.
Oh, that's good that you have even your future goal in your mind that English has a great influence in the society these days. So tell me, what do you think? Why English has become so important these days? In my days, I don't think English was that very important. So I want to know from you, what do you think, according to you, why English is so very important these days?
Yes, ma'am. So according to me, I can say that there's a lots of reason behind it that why the English is really very important for us. And I can say that for surviving in this era also, we should have to know about the English language because everywhere we are finding English language only. So that's why I can say English is really very important. Like we can say that for connecting with the people, like we are connecting each other, or we can say that we are living in one state. So it is also not limited to us that we are just living in one state and we will live only in one state. A situation or condition will come. In that case, we have to go to the other states or other country we have to visit. So for that, we should have to know about the English language because it is also not possible for us to learn all the languages whatever in the world exists. So English is only the common language through which we can easily learn to connect with the people. For that also we should know about the English language. So I can say this is the really most important reason for learning English language. I can say for connecting with the people, for talking with the people, and many of the people they have also included in their hobbies to learn about the English language. I can also say that at the international level, all the interviews, all the presentations, they are given through the English language only. So, like we can say that if we know the English language, then we can be able to get a job very easily. For the higher job, also for the higher competitions, also there is English really very needed. So I can see nowadays everywhere we are finding English language, and most of the people they also think that if I will know the English language, if I will speak the English language, then I will get the more like respect from the other people. So they also think like that. So for that, there is a lot of reason behind it that why the English is really very important. I can say for myself, for doing like higher study, for my higher study also, English will help me. So I can say for that also, I'm just practicing English language. So that's why, ma'am, I can say that English is really very important for us to know nowadays.
You are very right, Sunidhi. Very well explained. Actually, English has become a global language. And these days, even starting from the school level, if we select monitor, then also we see whether the boy or the girl whom we are going to select is fluent in English or not. Because at times they have to go on the stage, they have to speak about certain activities or about the planning or any disciplinarian activities. So we first think that the child is having the leadership quality, and the second most uh, desired quality is spoken English. Okay, so English actually opens up a large area starting from the school, as you said, for higher education. Of course, when you will be going, taking any stream leaving Hindi, okay, every book is available in English. Okay, so you will have to have the command over English so that you can understand your subject matter, yeah, and then you can proceed ahead. When it comes to job, yeah, this is very much important. There are people, those who are knowledgeable, they know their topic, their subject, their trade. When it comes to English speaking, somebody who is not that very knowledgeable also gets the job, but you are knowledgeable and you are not able to communicate well, or you are not able to express your thoughts well, then you might fail to get that job opportunity. So it is really very important, and you people are sincere enough from your childhood that you are working on your English. communication skills, and as you have been facing so many people connecting on a regular basis, may it be for uploading sake or just for practicing sake, but yeah, you are doing a great job, and I'm sure that you might have improved a lot. Would you like to share about your journey when you started, and how was that time period when you started? Were you able to speak with everybody, or now do you find some change in you?
Yes, ma'am. So talking about my journey about the English language, I can say that I improved very much. I can say when I started my journey about the English language, I was started like I'm speaking English language. I'm doing the practicing English language since 8 to 9 months. I have joined my Skype application to have the conversation with the people. So first time when I'm just I was doing my homework, in my home I was just doing my homework. In that case, I was not knowing anything about the English language. I can
Mhm.
say so. At that time, also my parents and my teacher told me that you are not knowing anything about the English language, so you should have the command on that. Because if you will have the command on that, then you cannot face a lot of difficulties in your future life. I can also say, even though I was also not able to form a sentence, also I was facing a lot of problem in my introduction part. Also, I can say so. These type of problems I was facing at the beginner time, and I can say I was making a lot of mistakes when I was the beginner one. There I have practiced a lot. Firstly, I just go through on the grammar part because grammar is the backbone of the English language. If I will command on the grammar, I'm also not saying that grammar is really very important, but basic grammar is really very important to have the conversation with the people, for talking with the people. So I just go through on the grammar part firstly. After doing like that, I was doing activity at my home. I was practicing with my parents, doing conversation with my siblings. I was speaking in front of mirror and was watching that what mistake I'm just doing, because talking in front of mirror or camera is really very important for us. If we will speak, then we will not going to face a lot of difficulties, because most of the people they are saying that I'm only comfortable in the audio call, so I should speak in the video call, audio call. But I can see that talking the video call can boost our confidence level. And I can say that if we will go in the public places, so if the condition will come, so at that time we will not fear if we will speak in the video call, because in the video call we can see a lots of things, our posture, our eye contact, how we are speaking, everything we can see. So talking in the video call is really very important. So I was speaking, I was doing activity at my home. Firstly, I just go through on the introduction part, how I can give my introduction, how I can give my daily routine. So this type of things I was doing. I was also speaking with the co-learners. So at that time I was facing a lots of problems. They were saying to me that you are nothing knowing about the English language. At that time I just demotivated at that. But I can see that people now the now people they are laughing at me, but a time will come they will not laugh me. I will improve a lot. I think like that only, and I've started my journey from that. And I was practicing a lot. I was doing the tips. I was following tips LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. This four pillar was really very great. I was
Mhm.
practicing like this. I was giving a lot of time in the English speaking, because I was a beginner's one, so that's why I was giving a lot of time. But now I'm just practicing all in the Skype application. So like this, my journey has ended. I'm doing the practicing now, ma'am.
Still, you are practicing. That's good. Just one suggestion, speak with clarity. It is not very important to speak very fast. Okay, you are speaking well. If you will speak, just bring the pace a little lower, so it will be even clearer. Okay, we can understand it in a better manner. So just speak a little slow, because at times I'm also no finding it hard to get certain words. Okay, very good. So Sunidhi, now my next question to you is your school a Hindi medium school or an English medium school?
Ma'am, my school is English medium school, and I can say that all the teachers they suggest to the student to speak in the English language, because because English is really very important nowadays. So we are also having some debates, doing the conversation, practice in my school. Also, the activity is also happening. So I can say my school is the English medium.
Okay, so you are studying in an English medium school. So that is the reason that you are not finding it so very difficult. Some students, those who are from Hindi background and they are trying to learn this language, acquire this language, they are finding it more difficult, I feel so. Okay, but still, knowing something and practicing something, these are two different ways to learn things. Okay, if everything is there in your mind and you don't try to speak, no matter what language it is, yeah, it doesn't come. Okay, so speaking comes by speaking, and you are learning speaking. And when did you start your channel, Sunidhi?
Ma'am, when I started my speaking journey about the English language, after 1 or 2 months, I was starting my YouTube channel because I was thinking that whatever I'm doing the mistake in the videos, I should have to save YouTube channels. If I will upload the videos on the YouTube, then what will happen? I was not knowing all those things. I was just for saving my videos, I was just uploading the video.
Great.
So like this, for before when I started my speaking journey, so after 1 or 2 months, I started my YouTube channel.
Okay, so you started your YouTube channel thinking that at least you have one platform where you can save your all the conversations and you can assess yourself from beginning till the date, that like once you started, how were you speaking that time and what level you have achieved now, how much you have upgraded or upskilled yourself. So that is very good. For
Yes,
that
ma'am.
sake you started, and you have a very good motive that you are not simply connecting with people for uploading the video stuff. Okay, you are connecting with people to learn something, to have better confidence, to have an eye contact, and to know many more things. As you already mentioned that when we have video conversation, that time we see that how the person is talking, how the person is having eye contact, even body language matters a lot. Yeah, sometimes if we speak without any expression, things are like boring and monotonous, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you are
Okay.
absolutely right. So, ma'am, I
Okay.
just wanted to ask one question to you. What suggestion do you want to give to the beginners, one who really wanted to learn English language?
If we talk about today's children and if they want to learn English, for them, there is not a big suggestion because they are already surrounded with the English environment. Yeah, they are watching even on mobile, TV, wherever you are watching, even advertisements are coming in Hindi and English, all mixed. Movies, when I see somewhere movies are also Hindi and English mixed. Already it is Hindi movie, but still I see that many sentences are spoken in English. So you people are just immersed with this no, atmosphere and environment. You just have to start speaking, leaving your hesitation apart, leaving your thinking that if I make mistake, what is going to happen. Just leave everything apart and you just have to start speaking and forget about your mistakes. Initially you just have to forget about your mistakes, as you said that you started learning grammar. So wherever you feel that somewhere I'm making tenses mistake, you need to prepare tenses. Somewhere if you feel that I'm not sure which preposition should be used here, then you can just check. And these days you have all the applications like Google is there, many AI apps are there. Those apps are helping the learners a lot. So you have all the ambience, you just have to utilize them well. Okay, so in place of simply doom scrolling, watching reels and watching Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I don't know, so many things are there. You need to utilize your time in a very systematic manner. That is important for students, for children of your age, and those who are housewives or the age of 40 years people. For them, they have to listen a lot. Okay, once they will listen, they will get the idea that how the person is speaking, how the other person is answering, and that gives them a kind of confidence, and then they can start speaking with their own kids, with their own family members. And that's how then they can begin talking to strangers also. As you are connecting with all strangers and you are talking to them, you are very confident. Although you are in class 9th, but you have a great confidence, you are speaking so well. Even I told you to reduce your pace, and then I started getting you 100%. So yeah, it was wonderful conversation, Sunidhi, and thank you so much for reaching out to me. And you told me that your brother also wants to connect with me. May I know in which class does he study?
Ma'am, he's in class 2.
Oh, he's so small. Okay, he's in class 2. All right. So certainly, if I'll get time, and he also gets time, you let me know. One day we will certainly connect because It's my great fascination to connect with the students, to connect with children of your age. I love connecting with such people, although there are very few students or few children on my channel. But I would love to upload this video on my channel. Can I do that?
Yes, I'm sure you can.
I can. Okay, thank you. I take permission because whether your parents allow or not, it is very important because you already have your YouTube channel, so your parents
Yes,
will
ma'am.
not,
Yeah.
your parents will
Yes.
not disagree to it. They will certainly allow you. So wonderful conversation I had, Sunidhi. You have any question in your mind?
No, ma'am. I'm just thinking that I'm so much happy to talk to you today, as I've learned a lot of things from you, ma'am. So thank you so much for giving me such a valuable time to talk with me.
One last question. Do you know the meaning of reciprocal? Because you are studying in class 9th. Reciprocal is a very common word for a student of class 9th. Do you know the meaning of it?
Yes, ma'am. Reciprocal means like ulta, I can say.
Okay, so just give me one example.
I can say.
You can take any fraction, okay, like 1 upon 2. Suppose you have a fraction 1
Yes,
upon
ma'am. Yeah,
2.
yeah, yeah.
So 1 is
Yeah. So
numerator. Yeah, please. Now
yes,
I think
ma'am.
you got it. So please explain it now.
Yeah, the reciprocal I can say of 1/2 is 2. By
2 by 1
like
or is equal to 2. Certainly
yeah,
it is 2.
2. Yes,
Yeah?
yeah,
Yes. So numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes
yeah.
numerator,
It
isn't
becomes
it?
numerator. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sunidhi. It was just because you are a student, so I thought of introducing this word. Every day I include one new word for my videos. Okay. And that is the last segment of my video. So thank you so much for connecting with me.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Bye.
Bye, Sunidhi. Good night.
Yes, good night, ma'am.